Hello again everybody, it's me Christian and welcome back to my research tutorials. It has been a long time since I actually uploaded something, but let's just say life has not been so easy recently, so yeah. In any case, we're back and we're gonna be tackling a new type of redstone machine right here. And for this project, I'm gonna be showing you how this fully automatic basalt generator works. Now, if you're gonna be asking me why am I making this basalt generator when was it Ilmango? Yeah, I think it was Ilmango. Ilmango creates one that's extremely efficient just for AFK, and you have to like break stuff and you get more items in it. But if you're lazy like me and you just want to be fully automatic, this is how it's gonna go. So, what exactly are we looking at here? This is basically a fully automatic basalt generator. It will break the basalt for you, and then it will be shipped onto these storage units over here. And then aside from that, you also have a on and off button right here, or I should say lever, and that basically turns off the entire machine. So let's go start by how it works. Let's go start with the easy thing, the collection system. The collection system is basically it's basically this shield over here, this obsidian shield, just so to prevent items from falling out of the drop system. And then there's going to be hoppers right there, and above the hoppers is going to be water. Now the hoppers are arranged in a 8 by 5 grid, 8 including this part over here, 5 as in this over here, and then each of it is going to be collected all the way onto these chest over here. But before it goes into the chest, there's also a row here that is facing directly into this, so that all of the items are basically like sequentially being placed into these chests. That way you can see a you can see some kind of a system here. Majority of the items, everything is gonna fill up. It's gonna fill up first over here in the last chest, followed by the consecutive chest. But I'm not quite sure how it works practically, because since items actually fall randomly in this kind of system. But in any case, that's basically the loot system right there. Now let's talk about the basalt creation system. Now, how this works is I have lava here, and this blue ice over here. Do not get confused do not confuse it with packed ice. This is actually blue ice. If you use packed ice, basalt will not form at all. And then underneath here, this is soul soil, a new feature added in Minecraft 1.16. Now, how this works is when the lava flows onto the soul soil, and then if the flow lava touches blue packed ice, it will become basalt. Now, I set a timer here so that when it's properly timed, it's gonna push everything up, and then after it pushes everything up, it pushes everything forward. Now, just so you won't be confused, just so that it make your life easier, these these obsidians over here are not really preventing the basalt from moving any forward. This is actually the full extension of the pistons right here. I think pistons can move like 12 blocks. So I think, yeah, this is a 12 block length here. Now, on a side note, aside from that, let me just show you how the circuits work. So basically we have a timer here. I have four repeaters here. These is properly timed for this world, so that it will properly time the creation of the basalt, so that you won't have any empty basalt creations. Now, let's see here. After that, we have this observer looking into this repeater. This will check if whenever the repeater is on. When the repeater is on, it sends two signals. The first signal will be the one on the bottom, and then the next signal will be the one on top. This creates the fluid pushing motion. Next, this is over here is the connection for the on-off lever, and then the on-off lever is actually powering two things. The first would be, as you know, the basalt creation over here, and the second thing it's powering up, it's the redstone torch tower, and which is powering up this over here. So whenever this light turns on, it shuts down the entire system. Right here, it shuts it down. So let's talk about the systems fairly easily. Let's see, this over here is a modified ethyl stock. The number of items you have inside is currently 9 items. And if you don't know what are these over here, these are sticky pistons. They're not pistons, they are sticky pistons. Next, next over here is a modified version of a TNT duplicator. I could use the original TNT duplicator, but I didn't like it because it's bulky. I just prefer it to have like a width of one block rather than have it like loop-sided and so on and so forth. I just wanted to have a clean look, so I made it like this. So how this TNT duplicator works is, let's see, it works by whenever the TNT duplicator is off, it creates another TNT duplication. But when it's on, it remains off. So it only creates one when the entire system is off. Now let's go tackle on how to create this. First and foremost, in order to create this over here, you just have to have like this one. This is five sticky blocks, or I should say slime blocks, and one coral fan, dead coral fan. And then here is I forgot the name of this. Oh, detector rail and a minecart, followed by any type of fence of your choice. You can use wall as long as it prevents blocks from moving forward. And over here, this is a sticky piston right there. And in order, once you create this design over here, underneath this fence, you put the TNT, and then you power it on. The TNT gets pushed forward and then pushed backwards, and then the system's ready. So if the minecart disappears, all you have to do is you first turn this off, break TNT, put minecart back, and then put TNT back, and then put this back in. That should ensure that the system is repaired. So that's basically it. Well, not quite it. The only thing I haven't tackled yet is the how many blocks between the TNT and the basalt. So as this note that I passed over here, between the basalt and TNT, there's a air block gap of 7 blocks. So any less, and then it's probably gonna break some of the systems. I just wanted it to be as compact as possible, so I made it 7 blocks. I tried doing it by 6, something actually breaks, so yeah, 7 is the best bet. Now, that's basically it. So, yeah, that's basically it. I'm just gonna show you the loot chambers for here. There's actually plenty of uses for basalt. I think they don't burn in lava. At the same time, you can actually use them as model blocks, and then you can also convert these into polished basalt. Well, that's basically it for our tutorial. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more content, please subscribe to my channel. And if you want to get a copy of the world download, I'm gonna leave it on my Patreon. It's down in the descriptions. Yeah, that's it. If you like this video, please leave a thumbs up for it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.